A new confession in the OJ Simpson murder trial is now coming to light nearly 25 years after the story first captivated the nation. OJ gave the previously unseen interview to publisher Judith Regan in 2006. It will finally air this Sunday on Fox, and it's expected to shed new light on what happened back in June of 1994 when Simpson's wife and her friend were murdered.
Forget everything you think you know about that night, because I know the facts better than anyone. This is one story the whole world got wrong.
Here now, Howard Kurtz is host of Media Buzz. So his lost confession. What do we know? This is fascinating.
Well, I've been trying to get myself worked up about it, Sandra, and I feel like most people, I'm sick of all things OJ. You know, there was a lot of revulsion more than a decade ago over this book and television project in which, in creepy fashion, the kind of wink-wink, Simpson apparently is going to say, you know, well, if I committed the murders, here's how I would have done it. And there was so much public pressure, and there was also some revulsion here at Fox News, that Fox's parent company decided not to go forward with the project. But now, 2018, he served a long prison term for burglary. I think most people are ready to move on.
There was an exchange of words that he used that kind of alluded to him making a confession in that interview, right, Howie?
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, look, most of America, despite the results of that criminal trial, believes that O.J. Simpson, former football hero, is a double murderer. And so it's a little unsettling to hear him, you know, sort of dance around it and not just come out and confess, which legally he's not going to do, he can't do. I think, you know, it'd be interesting and fascinating to watch this with the passage of time, but, you know, not certainly for the families of his former wife and Ron Goldman. So maybe it will shed some light, but given that it's OJ and given that he's not really telling the whole story, I'm not so sure.
Well, it was certainly a story that captivated the nation. Meanwhile, I've got to ask you about Susan Sarandon and this Hollywood Reporter piece titled "Hollywood Rewards Actors Who Don't Ask Questions." In it, she's saying you don't have to be smart in Hollywood. Mediocrity is rewarded time and time again. Howie?
Well, she would know. I've only had one bit part in the film, so I can't say. And she talks about how you're hired on the basis of sexual currency. And I think what she's clearly suggesting here is that if you don't play along, and you know, particularly for women, not only may you not get hired, but as we know in the wake of the Harvey Weinstein revelations, much worse could happen. I will say, though, that maybe she feels like she went along too much in her movie career, and maybe I give her points for candor. But politically speaking, she's been very outspoken about her liberal views, and I don't think that's hurt her career one bit.
Well, she's certainly coming down on her own industry pretty hard there, Howie. Meanwhile, what is the deal with President Obama and this potential gig with Netflix?
Well, advanced talks, we are told, between the former president and Netflix, and it makes perfect sense. Obama's a global star. He's been on a million news and entertainment shows, to do a series that's being described as kind of a high-minded attempt to do inspirational stories, which is very noble, and I'm sure a lot of people would enjoy that, but it doesn't sound like it would have the box office appeal, say, to be on a commercial network. What's also interesting is that it's been made clear, New York Times had a story on this, that Barack Obama is not going to be using this as a political platform to take on President Trump, for example. But fascinating little line in this Times story says, well, this show, if it happens, is not a direct answer to Fox News or Breitbart.com. As if there's only two categories. Either it's an answer to Fox or it's something else. Well, you know, we'll see what Obama comes up with and whether a lot of people will click on it.
Hard to believe there wouldn't be a political nature to it, though.
I think some underlying views of world events and perhaps implying what he thinks about the Trump era certainly would cause people to tune in. I don't think it'll be completely politics-free.
They certainly enjoy the spotlight. Howie, it's good to see you.
Same
Happy
here.
Weekend to you.
Same to you, Sandra.